What's good, YouTube? I'm back today, and since last time I did a lot of off-screen grinding. I went around to a bunch of different shops, got a lot of soul gems and iron ore and silver ore. Went round the countryside with my blade sword, which I enchanted with fiery soul steel to fill up all the gems. Transmuted all the iron and silver into gold. Smelted it all down into ingots, made a shit ton of rings, enchanted all the rings, and now, well, first off, increasing so many different skills has actually got me all the way up to level 30, so now I've got more than enough health and magicka to unlock my Bankai's final form. But as you can see, alteration and enchanting are both at, well, alteration slightly higher because it was already a bit higher, but enchanting increases easier, so that nearly caught up. Anyway, with enchanting at 85, I just need 15 more to max it out, and luckily I know a way to increase it by 15. My smithing from making the rings is also increased to 56, so that's pretty good, and managed to get bit of one-handed experience from using the blade sword, because that's a one-handed sword. Anyway, I haven't used the final Shikai yet because I want to do that on screen, but while I was journeying around looking for, I was just like killing hawkers and mud crabs and stuff because they have petty souls, which filled the petty soul gems, which I was able to buy in bulk because a lot of people that sell them like 4 or 5 at a time, so I was able to get nearly 100 of them eventually. And you also see I've got a substantial amount of money now. Of course I was constantly spending it. I think I bought a few enchanted items as well, so I've got a couple extra enchants for when I want to use them. Anyway, while I was journeying around, I actually managed to find some bandits, some of which were dark elves and even wood elves, so I can now finish discerning the transmudane and get the augmentinium. Back in the vanilla Skyrim days, the augmentinium, there was a glitch where you could drop it on the floor, pick it up and reread it, and doing that repeatedly you could grind all your skills up to 100. But I think in patch 1.9 or 1.19 or something, they actually patched that, so even if you drop it so it doesn't get destroyed, it doesn't work again. But there is another slightly weaker glitch you can do where if you read it with your A button and both your triggers, you can actually trigger it to read 3 times at once, so you can get the buff from it 3 times. So I'm going to be doing that with the mage skill, the skill tree, so that will increase all my mage related skills by 15 instead of just 5, which means my enchanting will go all the way up to 100. It'll also take my alteration to 100 because that's at 87, so I'm going to be pretty beast now. Also, while I was journeying around, some Bohethia cultists attacked me, and I got the Bohethia's calling quest. I think that's another Daedric one, so might do that later. Anyway, before we head inside, it's time for me to seal my Zampacto. Apparently I've got Whipbane and Rock Joint. It's time for me to seal my Zampacto for the last time. Last time we'll ever see this sword. Because now, when I release it, we've got the new and improved Zangetsu. Obviously, if you read the manga, you know that it's actually changed again since this form. But I think the mod maker isn't going to update it to that form for a while because they haven't revealed this new Bankai yet. And even then, he might not be able to change it properly because in the manga now it's a two-bladed weapon instead of just the one sword. So I'm not sure how he'll be able to make that work. let's take a look at the stats under new and improved. 73, and I'm pretty sure the sword gets stronger as I get stronger, but I'm not sure if that actually applies to the base stats. It might just be an invisible multiplier. Anyway, this is a fucking great model. The modder really did a good job on this. The only thing I find a bit disappointing is that he couldn't add the little red line thing Ichigo has across his chest when it, like the little sheath thing. But that's not a major detail. I would show you the Bankai as well, but that's screw it, I'll show you it. Like I said before, this is now daily power, not a constantly used thing, but I'm not going to need it anytime soon. Look how fast the sword swings. This is just insane. This is without Shumpo on. You'll notice that Tensasangetsu Final's actually weaker than the previous sword, but I think that's because it attacks so fast it makes up for it. Like, if it actually did more damage, then you would be able to murder anything too easily. Also, model on this is done very nice as well. He really did a great job on all these models. I think it pretty much looks exactly like in the show, except the only difference is it doesn't have the little chain on the end, but I think that's just because Skyrim doesn't have a texture that can do chains. Anyway, let's put Shumpo on and show you how fast I can move. Bankai and Shumpo together. Ludicrous speeds. You'll see it's reverted, but I'm still swinging at full speed for 6 more minutes. I'm pretty sure that still having the speed buff is a glitch, because with the full power sword that is overpowered, because as you can see I still suffer from spiritual strain. I was going to say, because it doesn't go back to a sealed form, I thought the spiritual strain might not apply anymore, but apparently it does, which is good to know. Although I could have sworn it was meant to debuff your health as well. Maybe the spiritual strain's just not as bad as it used to be, because I'm used to it now. Anyway, enough rambling. It's time to get the Ogma Infinium and do some reading. Also, I managed to find some more fire salts, so I'll be able to turn that in soon. Speaking of which, his have respawned. Oh, let's talk to this crazy fucker.
In the beyond, when the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
Yeah, that's interesting. Here's some blood.
I can almost hear them. I feel their life energy. Come, I will make the mixture.
think I have to wait for him to get in here. Get over here! Why is my magic going up? I think it's because my Bankai buff's still active. Oh, don't tell me he's bugged out.
What is this? It's just a book. I can...
I'm pretty sure that's not how that's meant to happen. Ah, herpes. Shit always comes back on you.
Come, my champion. Who do you think brought Septimus here? Who
Oh yeah, I really
do
needed
you
protection.
think protected you on your journey to open the box and loose my knowledge on this world? Your free will is an illusion. Whether you acknowledge me or not is your own business.
Bitch, I do what I
But
want.
I will be in your mind. Now, you have my Agma Infinium. It contains the knowledge of the ages as revealed to Xerxes, my loyal servant. For hundreds of years,
Talk a bit faster, mate, I'm
it's
busy.
been shut away from the world. Septimus was a useful tool for unleashing it. Now, it is in your hands. Let us work wonders together.
It is kind of bullshit considering the first time I read it, I get one buff, then he takes it away. Like, you kind of think that's not his intention. He'd want to spread it around for everyone. I'm taking this. None of these interest me. Okay, I'm going to make a save before I try and do this glitch because it's not guaranteed to work perfectly, and I really want to get all 3 uses out of it because otherwise I'm going to have to do a lot more, even more grinding to get my enchanting up to max. Okay. Yeah, you see that? It only went off once. So, going to have to try that again. Okay. Damn it, I only got 2. Okay. One more time and I'm cutting the recording until after it works. I have managed to get the 3 before. Okay, we'll be back when I get my reading done properly. Okay, as it turned out that only took 2 or 3 more tries, so only about a minute. But still would have been tedious to watch me try and read the book a few times in a row. I've got at least 1 more level from this. I'm going to keep in... I got 4 levels. 5 levels from that. That is insane. And as you can see, my skills are 100. Don't think I need master. I just need Atronach. Kind of a shame leaving one skill and none, but actually I might need that for the highest level flesh thing. I think it's ebony flesh. Also, did I remember to get... Yeah, I've got level 3 of both these. I'm kind of annoyed I wasted the fire enchanter because I'm not even using weapon enchants. I'm only going to be doing the gear enchants. So I've got 4 spare skills to use. If only it were easier to increase speech. Okay, I'm at 48, so how far can I go? Okay, that's definitely a useful one to get. That'll be good when there's multiple locked doors with the same key. Or if I, if the wax key is permanent, that'll be good if I break into a place multiple times, I guess. Actually, if I want more skill points, I killed a few dragons, so I've got 3 shouts left, so 3 souls. I mean, so I think I don't remember if that's enough to get a perk point at the High Hrothgar. Okay. Gonna go there and just double check. After this I'll return to my little hidey hole and someone has the potion up here, and I'll get my enchantments done. God's sake. Stop doing that kneeling glitch whenever I try and zoom out. Okay, I'll have to be enchanting my cloak. I can't enchant the hollow mask or the necklace obviously, but actually I might have to get another necklace because I might be able to do an even stronger enchant on it. Well, actually I will get one because I can do a double enchant, make it resist 2 things. And even though this has the slow falling effect, because it's not counted as an enchantment effect, I can actually still enchant this. I'm not sure if that causes it to no longer work as a slow fall ring, but it's not like it's going to be that hard to make a new one if it does break it. Can't enchant the foot wraps, but I can definitely enchant the robes. I enchanted this as part of my grinding, but I haven't been to the Thieves Guild. I'll enchant the farmer gloves as well, and I can get a hat to enchant. Hopefully there's a good looking one somewhere. Until then I'll have to... Actually I'm not sure how many black soul gems in that I've got. I think I've stored a few back there. I didn't fill this one up, and I've got at least 1 grand on me. I'll have to sort all this out when I get back, because I'm not sure how many I put in my crafting chest. I'm pretty sure I've got at least 2 black soul gems. Okay, perk point costs 5. I could go into the menu configuration and change it, but that'd be pretty fucking cheap. I could increase my attributes more, but Don't really want to. I'll just save up and get a few more perk points. Okay, so if I jump off to the west, I should be able to run towards Whiterun. Could just fast travel, but let's face it, jumping off the throat of the wall is way more fun. Running around at the speed of sound. Fighting spooky, scary skeletons. Oh, looks like this guy fucked up. Stuff of zombies. Should not be able to see Whiterun from here. Oh, I have no idea how I fucked that up. Guess I'm just too much of a badass. I went zooming off into the distance without noticing. I guess there was a spy that got killed.
Out with it.
Okay, got 2 black soul gems, and it looks like I didn't store any. Wait, there's a grand. Nearly missed it. Okay, so means I have 4 enchantments that I can do at the highest level. So that's the cape, ring, robe. Either I get 1 more or I can't do the necklace and gloves at the same time. Okay, just cost 1 gold ingot to make the slow fall ring. Do I have any silver in here? I do. It'd be great if you could just sort which ones are stolen. Also, if I use stolen ingots, will that mean the crafting thing will be a stolen? God damn it, keep pressing wrong buttons. Also, I found another Bella statue. I don't remember what these are for. It might not be for anything. At first I thought it was another one of those things to give Delvin. Huh. I don't remember picking that up. Okay, so if I give it Fortify Health and Fortify Magic, it's only 43 points each. But resistance is 32%. I don't know why different resistances give. Oh wait, that's because it's a secondary effect, so it's going to be weaker, and that's because resist magic is a stronger thing, so that goes weaker by default. I think I'm going to head to one of the stores and get another Grand Soul Gem, so I can make them all max level. Plus I'm pretty sure I've got a Enchanter's Potion that'll make them stronger.